So first of all, how you feeling, and what was it that you went through in the spring injury-wise?
I feel great. Thanks for asking. I had a little ankle operation in the spring. It was something I played through last season at Virginia. It was something that we could wait on until the end of the year, and then right after our last game, got in there, got it fixed up, and I'm really thankful to the athletic training staff out here and the training staff back at Virginia as well. They did an amazing job helping me through this, and I feel amazing. I feel 100%. I'm really, really lucky.
How tough was that to transfer in, but then have to kind of wait it out leading up until camp?
Yeah, definitely. It was. I had to be patient. I knew what the recovery looked like. Coach Riley, Coach Henson, they all, everyone was working. Coach Wiley, everyone was working with me on it. Everyone was amazing about it. But yeah, it was hard to just watch. I want to be out there. Standing on the sideline, you kind of get that little itch where, you're bummed you're not out there. But I'm just really, really lucky to be back in camp healthy and working with the guys.
What was the recruiting process like when you entered the portal, and how are those conversations with Coach Henson?
Yeah, so actually Coach Henson was hired a little bit after I had committed. It was a little bit hectic figuring out where I wanted to visit and kind of working through different phone calls and different options. I was in the middle of finals as well back at Virginia in my last semester, so just trying to graduate and take care of the academic stuff too. But when Coach Riley called me, we had a very candid conversation. Really felt like I could trust him. Had great conversations with Coach Wiley as well on what he could help me do to my body and gains we could make in that regard. And I just came out to visit, loved the staff, and kind of fell in love with the program and really wanted to be a part of what everyone's doing here.
You are at a place where you were starting. What kind of opportunity did you feel you were walking into here?
An opportunity to compete. Yeah, I mean, that's all you can ever ask for in life is an opportunity to compete, and that's what I have, and I'm really excited about it. And we got a great group on the offensive line, and I'm here to help the team win, and do that any way I can, and compete for a starting job, and just take care of business day in and day out.
Was it nerve-wracking at all to commit somewhere without a position coach in place?
To be honest with you, not really. I mean, Coach Riley was pretty amazing. Just conversations with him. He had talked to me about what he was planning to do, with the position coach hiring. The day Coach Henson was hired, he called me up. We had a great talk. Probably talked for like half an hour on the phone. And, I never really doubted it. When you're going somewhere for your last year, you got to trust it. There's no time. That's something Coach talked about from the very first meeting we had as a team, is that it's the speed of trust. We don't have time to second guess and put one toe in the water. We got to dive in head first. That's what I did.
Did USC
You do mental reps in spring, but what's it like now doing reps on practice field?
It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'll never take playing football for granted. It's amazing. Every rep you can come out here and play is a blessing. And, it's one thing to study the playbook, in the classroom. It's another thing to do it, when your heart's beating and you're tired. And, so I'm really, really fortunate to be able to get some live reps. Because I'd say that's the biggest thing, obviously, I missed out in the spring, is getting those live reps in the heat of the moment, with everything going on, and the defense making checks and all that sort of thing.
Swing-wise, is there a learning curve now that you're in it?
A little bit, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, but Coach Henson and Coach Riley are amazing. The other guys I'm playing with are amazing. I'm asking a bunch of questions, and that's what camp's for, is to make your mistakes here and learn from them. Don't repeat your mistakes, and just try to stack days of success on top of each other, and that's all I'm trying to do.
How has the experience so far matched kind of the vision that Lincoln sold to you?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's aligned. I think that's the biggest thing, is that we're all in alignment. From a 24-year-old senior to a 17-year-old, high school mid-year transfer. Everyone's aligned, and I think when you have everybody aligned in the same boat, rowing the same direction, special things can happen, and we're really looking forward to doing that this year.
Had USC ever been on your radar through the recruiting process, or even thinking about?
You mean out of high
school?
Here?
Yeah.
No, not out of high school. No, but I'm sorry. When I entered the portal, I had some different options, and USC was one of them. And so, it's USC. There's an incredible tradition here, and that was something I wanted to be a part of.
Most of this line's been together for a few years, some for 5 years now. What's it been like kind of cracking in socially and getting on the same page with everybody?
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been, to be honest with you, it's been a lot of fun. We have a great group of guys, top to bottom. We hang out with each other. We'll go out and get food together. We just really like being around each other, and so having that level of comfortability with each other and spending that much time away from football with each other, I think has sped up a lot of on-the-field stuff as well.
Did you play elsewhere besides left tackle at Virginia? Or was it
I've played some right as well. Yeah, no, I got reps at both right and left.
It seems like there's some evidence of physicality there on your arms. How would you grade the physicality so far, and how much do the coaches emphasize that?
Yeah, it's a huge point of emphasis, and I think it's been great. It's been a little chippy, which is what you want. Everyone's kept it in bounds, kept it within the rules, but we're playing hard. Guys are getting after each other, and that's what we need.
Is there someone on the other side of the ball who's kind of gotten your attention?
Yeah, Tuli's a hell of a player. Speed, power, you name it, he's got it. Solo is a guy who is playing as hard as anybody out here. High motor player, high effort player, just battles every snap. Nick Figueroa is another guy. High motor, very good technique. Honestly, you could name any one of these guys. Everyone's playing really hard, and Coach Nua, Coach Manning are doing an awesome job with those guys.
What were some of those body goals that Coach Wiley outlined for you during the recruitment, and how did he help you achieve them, even as you weren't going through rehab?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I wanted to put on some upper body mass, and having a lower body injury allowed me to definitely focus on that and do that. Another thing was weight for me. I'm right about 305 right now, which is a good weight. Feel good there. It's where I'd like to play at for the season. So I'd say those were the two biggest things.
What were you happy for?
About 295. Yeah, so about 10 pounds.
You can feel the difference out there.
Yeah, just anchoring. I feel a little stronger in the run game. I feel like I got a little more pop. Good. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, good to meet you guys. Appreciate it.